Welcome back to the channel, and today we're in the snow again because I want to try to build the biggest snow plow I can build to deform the most snow I can deform. And I'm already noticing the visual update on the snow deformation. Like, it looks much smoother, less like polygonal, and there's even like a different color once you get to like the surface. Yeah, this looks so much better. And then here, let's switch to tank tracks here, because they've got their own, looks like new, like, look at that. This looks so much better. I'm actually I did not expect them to be that much of a difference visually. But anyway, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, there's a new setting. We can now reset terrain deformations by clicking a button. You can see it's all gone until I make some more. Curious what this is gonna look like. I made a circle. Anybody make snow angels yet? Anybody make like a humanoid robot that you can make snow angels? All right, anyway, the purpose of this video is plowing all the snow that I can. So I think for a snow plow, we're probably gonna want some tank tracks. We'll use this seat because it's new and I like the windshield. All right, we're gonna need the big old tank tracks for sure. We're probably gonna want to be pretty wide, and we're probably gonna want a lot of engine power. All right, let's see how this. Oh, I need the tank track, the tank steering module. That's what this thing feels like. Huh. I wonder if they updated the tanks track physics at all with how they turn, because they feel a lot easier to control than I remember. Or maybe it's just the large tank tracks are easier to control. But I had a lot of oversteer before, and I don't know. Maybe it's just my weight. Maybe I just had a bad build when I had the oversteering problems. But it seemed like the tank tracks were more likely for me to oversteer, but it's not happening on this one. So that's good. Whether or not it's my build or a little tweak in the game. I don't add even more engines. I don't know if we really need more engines, but I'm adding them because nobody can stop me. Is that enough light? I'm actually going to put this light on a aiming servo just for the fun of it. I think it might be nice to have light when you're looking around. Just me? Oh, that aiming servo's not attached to anything right now. That's what we can do this for. Yay! I realize these lights are probably going to be pretty useless because I'm going to have a big old plow in the front. So let's ignore those. Okay, so we should probably... How are we going to do a plow that isn't going to prevent us from driving? Because if it's just a normal size plow, we can raise and lower it. But if it's big, like really, really, really big, I don't know anymore. Well, let's create a raising and, let's just go with the normal size plow first, and then we expand. Because I do got ideas. I'm noticing a discrepancy here. You can see that if I go 0.2 speed, this is at 0.2 speed. This is at negative 0.2 speed because the arrows, well, the arrows were reversed. Now the arrows are, well, yeah. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, yeah, when you reverse the speed, it also reverses the arrow. So if we go 0.2. Oh, look at that. Cool. So yeah, negative 0.2. Anyway, so they should be the same speed, but just one is negative, one is positive. But if you look at them, okay, never mind. Now that I've said it, it's fine. It wasn't working. One of them was clearly faster before, but I think updating them it fixed it. It fixed the problem. Never mind. All right, so we got our lift mechanism for the things. Oh, I want these to hold position as well. Hold position. There we go. Yeah, that'll be good. So we want to have a rounded connection on the back so that it doesn't grind against the rest of my vehicle. Guess we could just have this right here. That looks like it'll be pretty sturdy. Man, the snow looks so much more natural now. Okay, what's our plow gonna be shaped like? Guess we can just start with like a big old piece like this. Let's just see how this sits. Is this working already? Okay, well, we're going too fast now. Oh, wait, what was that? What? What's happening? Okay, repair. I got too many engines. Yeah, I got too many engines. When I tap the gas, it doesn't stop. I'm just gonna delete all these. I'm just gonna keep it open in there. And I'm gonna, maybe just those were too much. This is feeling okay. All right, if I put this down, all right, we just need to build it down more. We need to have it in contact with the ground by default. And probably on suspension. That actually might be a good idea. I'll replace these with suspension. But like this kind of suspension right here should work. So now when it's, yeah. Now when it's on the ground. All right, I still got too many engines. I need to build it lower though. Do we have a scoop type piece? Why do I feel like there's some special piece somewhere that I don't use very often that is going to look how I want it to look? Feel like it's somewhere. I mean, there's this, but it's kind of too scoopy, too small. All right, well, I can't find the thing that I don't know that I'm looking for, so I'm gonna make my own scoop. All right, I gotta think about complexity limit too, because I'm doing things that are adding too many details, and I need to be able to use big blocks, because then when it comes to scaling this thing up, it's gonna be too much. We're gonna probably hit the complexity limit if it's too big of a thing. I just realized I have these suspensions going the wrong way too. I want it this way and attach here, because then it'll compress. It wasn't in the compressing orientation just then. Is this the best we can do as far as plowing goes? Whoa! Oh, that's cool. Watching like the edge of it kind of sink down like that. That is very interesting. All right, is it just my engine power is too much? Because I'm like, when I tap the button, it keeps going. All right, this is feeling a little bit more responsive, but then I'm worried we're not going to be powerful enough to push the plow. Look at the... Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about right here. See the blue? I feel like that means that there's more to be deformed. So let me like put this down. So I'm clearly leaning on it, but it's not doing much more. Interesting. I wonder if it's the type of block. Are wedge blocks not that good at it? Like if I swap these out for flat, I wonder if there's a block that is just like the most abrasive against snow. All right, like see, that doesn't seem like it's making much of a difference. But then how do we get that? Like, see that divot right there? How do we get all the way down? Now I'm gonna put the stiffness of these up even more. Maybe the stiffness of the suspension is letting it sit on top of the snow too much. All right, see, not even that's really doing it. Is it because I have tank tracks? I kind of wonder if, like, swapping these out for big old wheels would have a better effect. But see, now these wheels are better at snow plowing than my plow is. It's almost like I should just use wheels. But I want it to look like a snow plow, but these are way worse for traction. Way, way, way worse. So let's bring the tank treads back. You know what? Maybe we don't need to see the blue snow underneath the ice. Maybe this is good enough. I mean, it works. It definitely creates a path. All right, and it looks like it doesn't make a difference whether or not we got these blocks or the actual wedges. All right, this appears to be working. So I just want to make it look a little bit more plow-like. How am I supposed to see above it? If I stop here, it's fine, but if I keep following this to, like, you know, I feel like the plows normally are concave at the top as well. Guess we can put it right there. I really feel like we should be deforming the snow more, but I don't know. Is this just good enough? We are deforming the snow for sure, but this looks better over here. Wait, why is this one better? See, look at this. Look at the difference. What did I do with... What did I change? There's clearly a difference. Okay, hold on. Something with the plow isn't as good. Let me get rid of this. Okay, that didn't make a difference. I'm definitely worse, and I don't know what I changed to make it worse. Oh, is this one better? Here, let me backtrack. Yeah, this one's better. Yeah, look at that. Okay, okay, now we're in business. For whatever reason, there is a difference in the wedges. All right, we got big snowplow, but we don't have giant snowplow yet. All right, so to make a plow that is going to be able to go on all of the terrain, I think we take some of these segments. So like, here's just one segment here. So yeah, that's easy enough to copy and paste. But I think we got to put them on like a flexible hinge so that it can kind of contour this way. So I'm thinking like steering hinge with no controls in it and the strength on essentially like maybe like 5. And then if we just take this and copy it, 3 segments should be good enough. And then we can copy this. Well, let's actually do a couple of these. Then we should be able to do that. Let's do 3. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. Can I push this? Here we go. Okay, this is crazy. This is really cool, though. All right, now I do need more power. What if I lift up? I can't really lift the whole thing up. Oh, no. It's a little weird. It's kind of like, look at this. It's kind of doing what I want it to do. But at the same time... Oh, look. This is good. I think I need to add more counterweight in the back, though. And I think I need some more of that engine power back. Now, that's pretty cool. I think I could get a better angle, though. But we could also go bigger. I'm trying to lift it up, but it doesn't really lift up very well. I feel like it might look cooler being in a groove rather than on top of a groove. Here, let's go this way. It's working great, though. Yeah, here, look at this groove here. I wonder how this is gonna look. Oh, weird things are happening. It got ruined. Oh, I can't go backwards either in this thing. Looks like a big old mustache. All right, I need transformation abilities. I need to be able to drive around in a normal-ish vehicle first to get in position. I want the right side to kind of curve up on that groove. There we go. This looks nice. I like that. All right, this is working great here. All right, but let's see if we can go bigger. Let's get this thing as big as it can go. I think the limitation is probably going to be driving. Like our ability to drag all of these segments across the ground, I think is going to really limit us. All right, I'm going to add 4 segments to each side. Okay. There's no way I can push this, right? Oh, the middle part gets pushed up. Interesting. Oh, no, there we go. This is cool. This is pretty cool. I feel like I'm some type of, like, sports field vehicle. Like a baseball field groomer or something. All right, I like this a lot. Wonder if going in this direction will look better with the sun. All right, this could look cool here, potentially. Whoops. Whoops. It's so satisfying looking at it spawn in. Now, this is a crazy shape. We got like an S-bend. Got a bit of a sine wave going on here. But we're still plowing. Oh. Come on. We're actually going pretty fast, too. But my front... I mean, I can tell why. The front does get, like, forced up a little bit. You know what? I wonder... This is going to be a weird thing. But I kind of wonder if I take some of these links tracks. But you see what I'm going for here? All right, I feel like that's going to solve our issue with the front not lifting up. And it kind of does look like it's working. Oh. Turning doesn't work very well. But we are covering a lot of snow, but I'm getting, like, I keep getting forced to turn a little bit. I like how it leaves grooves, though. It's kind of satisfying. All right, I'm just kind of letting it take me where it takes me. It's turning me left right now. Let's just see how it does with these hills. It's doing fine so far. Oh, it's so like this angle is just so satisfying, seeing how it leaves all these grooves behind. All right, I'm gonna have to start turning. I'm trying to. I'm like trying to lift the things up. All right, that actually does work better. All right, now back down. All right, go forward. There we go. Man, I need more engine power now. I was like way too overpowered at the beginning, but now we're struggling. I wonder if any of my other tracks are no longer here. Kind of want a better sun angle. Oh, the sun angle I was at, the shadows in the tracks aren't as visible. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I mean, it is working as intended, that's for sure. It's not very agile. Oh, there we go. Now I'm starting to turn. Oh, well, but if I turn it, if I angle it up, then the end tracks aren't quite in the right position. But if I angle it down, then I can't go as much. I mean, it's a pretty small vehicle pushing such a big plow. When we look at the scale, the perspective of things, it is pretty impressive how much work this thing's able to do. But here, let's just go into free cam real quick and appreciate the trail that we have made. We are an ultimate trail maker. This is the widest trail that has been trailed. All right, let's see. What are we looking at? Is this where I spawned in originally? This is where I did the circle. Okay, so we still got that all the way back that far. I thought there's some weird stuff. Oh. Oh. What's happening over here? Okay, I feel like I was over here, wasn't I? Didn't I go over here? I think there is some... I think I'm plowing so much snow. I'm deforming so much snow that I think it is starting... Like, right, okay, this right here, I believe this has to be a line of regeneration. And I think it's distance-based, because I am way over there. Okay, so let's try to keep in mind, if we go near here, and we go out from here, we've got this very acute angle right there, next to a spot where there is a thinner track that goes into a wider track. And I think we're going to see, as I go further away, we're going to see this line. My prediction is that this line encroaches on this angle right here as I move forward more. So here, let's move forward a little bit more. All right, that's a decent amount. And let's head back over there and see if my hypothesis is correct. Aha! Look, that's exactly what I was expecting. The arrow used to be right here, and now you can see that line is getting closer. It's overrode this part of the track that got wider, because we had the skinny track to the wider track. Now only this side is there. Okay, so we are seeing finally, this is my first time seeing the snow deformations get undone naturally. Naturally. This is natural. This is very natural. This is just like nature. You know, once you've imagine if you had a property big enough and you had to shovel like a massive driveway, and the further you got to one end, all the snow just kept coming back on the other end. How much of a nightmare would that be? Yeah, but now you can see here's our reference point right here, and we look this way, and it has now gone over this ridge, and this is our new line right here. And it goes out to here. Yeah, you can see it's a straight line from here, and it meets up right there. All right, so I wonder, it must be a volume-based thing, right? Because we have a ridiculous amount of volume of trails here. If I was just a single vehicle with 2 tracks, I feel like I could go much farther without anything happening, and I think I've done that before. But because this is so wide, I feel like there must be a square footage allowed in an area at a time. And I'm taking all of the square footage. All right, let's try to go a little bit wider. So I'll just take these as our end sections and just get them out of the way for now. And let's just go up to max complexity. And actually, before I go up to max complexity, I'm going to try to add as many more engines as I can, which is about 3. All right, I believe I can't add any more. It's not letting me, at least. Let's put that back there. I may be like too wide for the build bubble because I feel like these aren't... Well, I guess, yeah, these are probably more than 20 blocks, aren't they? All right, I think we've reached our complexity limit. Yeah, structure too complex. I was wondering why I didn't get the pop-up. I had my HUD off. All right, so now we are as large as we can be. I'm turning to the left, and I don't know why. But it still works. All right, I got an idea. If we have the... I don't know what the complexity is going to be. But, oh, yeah, here we go. Will this help? Is this not the most overpowered snowplow? But also at the same time, is it really overpowered with how little speed we're going? But it's working. We are getting the whole field. Wow, look at the grooves. It's so satisfying. This is really satisfying. Oh, here we go. Here's some complexity happening here. All right, no problem. Handled it. Still got into the groove there. Oh, now this one's going to be interesting because we're on a slant with it. Oh, oh no. Oh, we've encountered the weakness. Oh, the rock probably didn't help over there, did it? I didn't notice that. Yeah, I did not expect to flip over that quickly. I think the rock probably contributed to that. But yeah, this is not a very good vehicle for logistics. Like, once it's in place, it's fine. But other than that, getting to and from, not the most well thought out vehicle. I mean, obviously you just take out, you remove each segment independently, stack them in a trailer till you're down to just the normal vehicle like this. And then when you get there, you put it in position and then you attach each segment one by one and then off you go. Now look at this. Look at the way it's contouring. It's perfect. Yes. Yes. It's so good. This is great. All right, I'm going to consider this mission accomplished. I wanted to build a massive snow plow to plow the massive amount of snow. And I think I've definitely accomplished that. Like, it's gotten to the point where we're just easily seeing our prior tracks are disappearing. Like, even, I mean, it's hard to see over there right now because of the light. There we go. There is a shadow. Yeah. Even that track has been erased a little bit. All right, so there you have it. Biggest snowplow in the world. If you guys have any other crazy ideas, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, stuff you'd like to see on the channel. And if you enjoyed this, you'll probably enjoy some more you can find right here on the end screen. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.